Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is April, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a quick speed review on all the products that I've been testing out the last couple of months. Whether they were good products, bad products, or just in between products, I'm going to be talking about it today. But before we get into today's video, if you enjoy these types of videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Now, let's get into this makeup speed review. Okay, let's get started, shall we? I just noticed as I was getting ready to film this video, my camera's about to die. So I'm going to try to hurry up and speed this up for you guys. So let's start off with the products that were a miss for me. Oh, this one breaks my heart to mention this one as a miss, but unfortunately I just do not like it. And this is the first product from this brand that I have not liked from them. I'm talking about Merit, and this is the Solo Shadow. This is in the shade Viper. That's what the packaging looks like. And then it's the green color. So let me explain to you why I don't like this. First of all, packaging. If you have really bad bones, you're not going to be able to open this yourself. I would suggest getting somebody to open it for you, because I myself have bad bones as it is already, and I could barely open this without my hands hurting me. So you have to twist it like 2 times for it to open, and then you got to twist it twice to make sure it's closed. But the problem with that is that this is so tiny that I can barely get a good grip, so that way I can open and close it for as many times as I need to. And by the time I'm opening and closing it, my hands are already hurting me. So that is the first major con about this product. The second thing is that it is just too hard to work with. It dries down extremely fast. I will give it though that it does stay on for a good amount of time. Like when I had it, surprisingly it didn't crease on me. So I like that, but you know, for the packaging and for how hard it is to work with, I just cannot recommend this to you guys. And it's unfortunate because in general, I really do like Merit's products. Yeah, there are a couple of products that I've talked about in the past that were okay, but I've never really said anything really bad about a product. And this is the first product that, ooh, it's just not it for me. I am wearing it today as like an eyeliner. You could barely see it, it's at the top, but yeah, I tried to use it again today, and even for eyeliner I just didn't like it. I'm wasting too much product. And let me see if it's, you have to get it like going before it feels emollient, because right now when I touched it, kind of felt like it was drying out. But if you give it a good swatch, you should be okay. But yeah, just make sure that you click it more than once. I think it's twice in order for it to make sure that it's completely closed. Otherwise, it will dry out. The second failed product for me was by NARS, and this is the Afterglow Liquid Blush in Dolce Vita, I think that's how you say it. This has no pigment. You need so much product in order for this to show up on the cheeks. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I am not wearing any powder, blush, or mascara. I was trying to hurry up and get ready because, like I said, my camera's about to die, and I totally forgot. Give me a second. Let me put on some mascara. Okay, I'm back with mascara. Sorry, you guys. I don't know how that happened, and I wasn't about to film this whole portion over again. It's a good thing I caught it in the beginning. But anyway, so like I was saying about this, you need so much product in order for it to show up on the cheeks. It's just not worth it for me. It is a really pretty color, but for the amount of product that you have to use to show up, and as you can tell, it is a really thin formula. It almost feels like a water-based blush, and I don't like that. I don't want to work hard to put on blush. And I forgot it, like I said, I forgot to put on powder blush. I'm just not going to deal with it right now. I'm not going to have this makeup on for too long. I think I said the NARS blush was the last thing in my fails, but no, I have one more. So, I don't know. Kind of sucks that I'm saying this, but unfortunately the House Lab did not work out for me. Now, I will say this is only the second time that I'm using it, but I just already know I have other concealers in my collection that I like more than this. I will be doing another video where I rank and give you a speed review of like the concealers that have came out this year, the popular ones that I have in my collection. Just give you like a little speed review and my thoughts on those concealers. But yeah, this concealer, it doesn't have the coverage that I would like it to have. I noticed when I've used it the first time, it wore off pretty fast, and I didn't love that, and I was able to see a lot of my dark circles peeking through, and then by like a couple hours everything had worn off on the bottom, and that never really happens to me. I cannot think off the top of my head of a concealer that's done that besides this one, so that's unfortunate. Like I said, I am wearing it today. Let me get a mirror. It looks okay, but I haven't had this makeup on for a long period of time. But yeah, I could still see my darkness peeking through, and I did put on a color corrector today just to see how it would look, and I still don't like it. So yeah, I just have other concealers that I like more than this. Moving on to the products that were just okay. This one is from LYS, and this is the No Limits Harmony, in the shade Harmony, I believe. I cannot read the letters, it's so little, but it's their cream bronzer stick. Now this is very, very emollient, so I would say be very careful with this. I have been using it for the underpainting technique. I find that I like this more, I like this better that way, rather than putting this on after I already have my base makeup, because this can get very crazy very fast, and it gets messy. I don't know if it's because of the type of component it's in, but yeah, it just gets everywhere, and it's just way too creamy for what I like. I think if this was like in a pot, maybe then it would work, but for something like this, I just don't think it works out that way, and it just gets messy. Like I said, I would do the underpainting with this, and then if I get it like what happened with me is like if I get too much, I would just go back in with my sponge and then blend it out that way. But if you were to have a base on already and then put this on top of that, I don't think it would work out. But yeah, unfortunately this was just okay, and I have been hearing a lot of great things about this bronzer. I just personally think, in my opinion, there are other better cream bronzers out there on the market. And the last product that I want to talk about in the okay category is this Prisma Libre brush from Givenchy. This is in the shade number 4. Just looks like this. This is what the colors look like. So it's okay. It's not my favorite. Already I'm not really a fan of loose anything really, except for powder, but I find that this one, when I go to put some product in the cap, I'm only getting like one of the colors. This I don't like to use to put on blush. It's kind of useless, but I keep it in there so that way the product doesn't get everywhere. And yeah, it's okay. Just like the powder for this, it's fine. It's nothing, to write home about. And I do like this a little bit more than the loose powder that they have. The reason why is because with this powder, when I put it on, I feel like it does blur out my cheeks more than the powder. The powder, it does blur out my cheeks, but it doesn't last a long time, and that's the part that I don't like. This lasts a little bit longer than the loose translucent powders that they have. I'm trying to see if I have a brush to put on some blush. I'll put a little bit of this. I'll just use whatever's on that little sponge. But yeah, it is pretty. I just, like I said, I don't really care for loose blush, and for the price and all that, I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, this one is just okay. Moving on to the products that I really have been enjoying. Let's start off with this one. This is from Danessa Myricks, and this is the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. I do have mine in the shade number 7. So here's the thing with this. This is my fault. I didn't accidentally. I bought this during the summer when I was much darker. So this is a little bit too dark for me. I am wearing it today, and you can't really tell. I tried to blend it down my neck so that way it didn't look too bad. but this is definitely too dark for me. I can use this in the summertime, so I am going to be still using it when I get darker. I don't self-tan at home usually, so, well, not usually, never. I'm just too lazy to do all that. I wish I wasn't, so that way I could, but anyways, yeah. I only tan during the summertime, and this will work out perfect for me during then. I think the reason why I got number 7 was 1, because I was obviously tanner back then, and 2, because I went based off of the other foundation that I have from her in my collection. I have that in number 7, and I don't remember that being dark like this one is. So I think I should have went like 5 or 6, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I went to go look at the colors online, it did recommend 5 or 6. But yeah, this is a really good serum. This has more coverage than I thought it would. I will say though, I have worn this a couple times, and the way I like to use this is with a brush. The brush gives me definitely more coverage than the sponge. I am wearing it, like I said, today, and I was in a rush because I wanted to hurry up and get this video done, and I used a sponge, and I just didn't have the coverage that I would have liked to have with this. But yeah, I definitely prefer a brush with it. And yeah, it's a really good serum, and don't let the name fool you. This does have really good coverage. I have really been enjoying it. Okay, one more random product, and then we will finish this video with lips. So for this is from Too Faced, and this is the Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. So in my defense, I'm technically cheating here, but I haven't used this a lot already. But this is my second time. I am wearing it today in my eyebrows, and I love this. This is a freaking winner for me. My eyebrows just look so nice and full and fluffed. Now, I did say when I used this the first time that I am not a type of person to like the fluff up eyebrow look, but I kind of like it in the front just a tad bit. I would usually like fluff them up and then kind of move them off to the side, if you know what I mean, and I do prefer it that way. The only thing that I would say is I wish they would come out with a tinted version of this, because then that would work out even better for me. I do have sparse hairs right here in the front, so that is the only thing that I don't like. I could have got another brow product that had pigment and then just filled it in, but you know, I just decided to leave it like this, and I still really do like it. Another thing I will say is you will get a lot of product on the applicator when you take it out. I would just clean it off a little bit like this, and then put it in your eyebrows, and then use the brush that's in here. I use this part, like the, what is it called? The teeth. I would just use it and just fluff them up, just put them up, and then I would use the brush side and just comb out the top so that way they're not too fluff. But yeah, I have really been enjoying this, and this I think is going to be my go-to thing for the next couple of months. Well, period. I, like I said, really do enjoy it, but I just want them to come out in a tinted version of this. Okay guys, let's finish this video with lip products. I have quite a bit of lip products to talk about. The first one is from Milk Makeup, and this is the Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss in the shade Quest. I like this lip product a lot. It does have pigments. I will show you, and it's trippy because it is between a gloss and a lip oil. That is the color right there. But it feels so good on the lips. It lasts a really good period of time for being a lip oil slash lip gloss. It's not sticky. It doesn't get everywhere. I just really have been enjoying this lip gloss. I will say, if you've been eyeing these lip glosses, I would go in store and check out the colors in person, just because online they're kind of not correct. This was not the shade that I wanted originally. I wanted another color, and luckily I went in store to look at it and I did not like it. So I'm glad I went in store to check the colors. I would recommend doing that. But yeah, really good lip gloss. I have really been enjoying it. Then the other one, I haven't used this one on camera. I've been using this off camera. This is newer to my collection, but this is from Milani, and this is the Fruit Fetish in Strawberry Melon. This is a lip oil, just looks like this. Oh, I've been loving this. if you guys have not tried the one from Dior, the lip oils, and you've been eyeing the one from Dior, I would highly suggest checking one of these out, because this is very similar to the Dior oils in my opinion. I really do like this. I did put this on before I started doing my whole makeup, and yeah, it just feels so good and moisturized on the lips. The only bad thing about this product is that it smells so freaking good and it tastes so good. I've been in the habit of like putting it on my lips, and I've been catching myself like going like this, and don't do what I do, you guys. But I've been doing that and it comes off, but smells really, really good and it tastes really good. But anyways, this is just a really good lip oil in general, and yeah, I highly recommend checking this out. I'm not sure, I think I've heard like somewhere that they were saying that this was trending or it was going viral on TikTok. I'm usually not on TikTok unless like my mom, my sister, or my brother, they'll like send a group chat with TikTok videos, but other than that, I hardly ever watch TikTok, so I'm not really like in the know of it. But yeah, really good lip oil, really been enjoying it. The other lip product, this one is pretty expensive, but I have really been liking it. I know there's gonna have another Sephora sale, like a 20% off for everybody, one-time use, and I'm thinking about getting another one of these because I liked it so much. But I'm talking about the YSL, I think it's called the Candy Glaze, the Rouge Volip Candy Glaze. Yeah, I have mine in number 2, I believe, yes. And it just looks like this. Now, this is the clear one. Now, let me backtrack real quick. This is the type of product where when you twist it up, it sounds like when you twist it up, you won't be able to twist it back down, but you can twist it back down. So just keep that in mind. It does sound like one of those clickies where you can't go back down. You can. So don't ruin the lipstick that way. But you can tell I've used quite a bit, like you see. But yeah, so like I was saying, this is the clear one, and for being the clear one, this is really pretty on the lips. It doesn't have pigment, but it's just something about it. It makes it look juicy and just nice and glossy. Not glossy, but like shiny. I don't even want to say shiny. It just looks really, really pretty. Trust me. For how expensive it is, I'm very picky on products if they're this expensive, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't steer you guys wrong, but yeah, this is such a pretty gloss or glaze, whatever it is. I don't know exactly. It feels like almost like a lip balm, but it has like not pigment but juiciness to it. It's just so pretty, and yeah, like I said, I might pick up another one of these because I liked it that much. Then the other products, I have 3 different colors. These ones are from NYX, and these are the Smooth Whip Matte Lip Creams. Now, I know these aren't new, but I have recently been testing these out. I do have one of these on my lips today. I think I have Pancake Stacks on with a lip liner. I put this Hershey's by Glam Light Cookies and Cream lip liner. I just put on the lip liner, and then I filled in the outer parts because the lip liner is darker than the lipstick. And then I just smoothed out the lip liner with my finger, and then I tapped this in the center and just smoothed it out again, like I said. But yeah, these are the 2 combos that I have. But going back to these lipsticks, this is a lipstick, right? I said it was a lipstick, a lip cream. So yeah, it feels good. It does feel like a cream. It's not sticky. It's not goopy. Like, you know how when you have something like this on your lips, it kind of gets like crusty in the center. These lipsticks or lip creams do not do that. These look so nice on the lips, and they wear off really nice as well. I don't have to really worry about if my lips are looking, gross or whatever. I can just go ahead and apply some of this back on. But yeah, I have had this on for a minute now, and I haven't needed to reapply. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I have really been enjoying this. I just have been a little bit late to the game with these. And then finally, the last lip product is from Summer Fridays, and this is the Lip Butter Balm. This is in the shade Vanilla Beige. Actually, I should have put this in my okay category, but I kind of wanted to put the lip products together. this is okay. Out of all the lip products I talked about today, this is my least favorite. It's just a lip balm. There are other, lip balms that I like more. I think if you were to choose, get this. But it's not bad. It smells really good. And yeah, it's kind of overhyped a little bit in my opinion. But it's still not a bad product, just a teeny bit overhyped. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. Man, that was a really quick speed review. I think that is the quickest speed review I have done on my channel. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. And until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye!